we got a little bit of the sound in the background, but who cares? No big deal. Nothing's perfect. Oh, that's the topic of today.
Nothing's perfect.
Oh.
Bing! Get the nail on the head. Wow.
Everything's fake. Nothing's perfect. Nothing is real. Everything you see is a magic trick.
It's an illusion.
Okay, it's not all fake. But Mama B, we're gonna talk about something very important today. What is it?
Well, it's Mental Health Awareness Month, and because of that, we want to spit fresh truth. Because it's been a while since we spit fresh truth. We want you to know that you can come here for your daily dose of fresh truth.
Oh yeah, that's the thing. We balance it out. We don't always want to just be doing slime and gummies and trendy things. We want to do educational videos. So this is why we sit down, we talk.
I remember how many people stopped us actually to tell us how much they appreciated our Dear Logan Paul video.
Yes.
And so I said, you know what, let's do a video for mental health, because I have been in the depths of darkness and I know what that feels like. And I've learned a few things on how to get out. So what I wanted to talk about was the fact that there are a lot of people out there suffering. They're suffering mentally, emotionally. They don't know what to do or how to help themselves. They don't know how to improve. I think that one of the biggest reasons why people in general are so sad and so depressed in our world is because their sense of self is external. And so what that means is that you are watching people constantly on your phone in the real world, and you are basing your self-worth on what you see other people do. But what you don't realize is that a lot of those people are living
They're living fake lives. They're living fake life. When you see it on Instagram, you see these photos, they're overproduced. They have photographers. They're trying to show off, obviously, their best self. So they have the perfect lighting, the perfect
Best
photographer.
self, but not true self.
But not true self. It took me forever just to get the right lighting here, just so that this video can look sort of half decent, but it's not perfect. We always want to create a high quality video, but we also want to be real with you guys. So you will see a lot of things on the internet where people are just living these perfect lives and driving these perfect cars.
And you adore these people. You adore them. Like the comments, I love you so much. You have no idea who these people really are. What do they stand for? They don't stand for anything, and they're making tons and tons of money and not really giving back or doing anything with it.
Right.
But you keep this adoration for these people who, if you listen to them give an interview,
wow.
oh my gosh.
They can't even put a few sentences together.
They can't. Can we say the name?
No, we can't say any names. We can't say any. You'll know them when you see them.
So, but you guys know this though. Nothing that we are saying is a surprise. You know that you adore these people with 23, 30 million followers on Instagram, and they have these massive audiences. The only reason that they're famous is because they're beautiful, but it's all fake. Nothing is natural. There's no natural beauty. And as soon as they open their mouths, it's like, oh, wow. And they don't stand for anything.
Yeah.
They don't contribute anything back to you. And so you are measuring yourself compared to something that's not real.
Right.
And so that's where the darkness comes in, because you tell yourself, I'm not good enough. I will never have what that person has. I will never drive a Lamborghini and have 10 Rolexes and all this nonsense. You are not being true to who you are, and you're not being compassionate with who you are.
Right.
And it's okay not to be perfect. You're not supposed to be perfect, but you are supposed to be true to who you are inside. And that is the only way in this lifetime that you will find true joy, is when you are who you really are inside of you. That person, not what you see Joe Blow doing.
Right. I always look at someone's account or someone in social media. I look at them and I think, are you posting to show off, or are you posting to teach something?
The pictures?
The power stance. The fake, what is it? The fake bags about to open the Lamborghini that you actually don't own. Like those types of things that you see, right? When you see someone that you follow, ask yourself, is that person famous for showing off? Or is that person famous for teaching you something, for really inspiring you about something very specific, right? because you see the big houses, you see the big cars, you see all the beautiful things, and you wonder, is that why I'm following this person, or am I actually learning something from this, or is it just because I want to have these like nice things?
The people who have something really important to say in this world are not the ones with the big following. Isn't that so insane?
I noticed that because you see a lot of people focused on just humanitarian work, and they don't have
Melinda Gates?
Melinda Gates doesn't have
How many followers does Melinda Gates have?
4,000 likes. She has 308,000 followers. Melinda Gates should have 308 million followers because of the things that she's done for women and girls around the world.
People in general.
Right? But she doesn't floss. She doesn't floss. Bill Gates' wife, she doesn't floss. You know what floss is, right? I'm not talking about this. I'm talking about Melinda Gates could probably fly an invisible private jet and post that on Instagram, right? Melinda Gates, her house is probably the size of the city that we live in, and she could probably floss that and get 300 million followers, but she doesn't. She focuses on other issues.
Giving back.
Giving back.
Paying it forward.
Right? So she could do that easily.
No audience. What is Kim Kardashian? What's her audience?
They portray a lifestyle that people want. So it's just a focus on perfection and
it's all fake.
Material things. It's fake.
All produced. Nothing is real.
It's just a show.
Right?
You know this already. Everybody has their ups and their downs, no matter what.
That's what life is.
Yeah.
Life is going to be beautiful. Life is going to be horrible. And it's true. And so anyone feeding you the notion that happiness is a choice or you can be happy every day is complete nonsense. You cannot be happy every single day of your life.
No.
That is not true. But it depends on how you recover from those downs. Do you blame everyone around you and do you play the victim? Or do you get back up, dust yourself off, learn from what happened and keep going and celebrate the great times? Survive the bad times and surround yourself with positivity, surround yourself with people who add value to your life, who you are not measuring up against someone that's like living this fake online life. You are buying into it and you're consuming it. You are consuming fakeness. And that is where the trouble comes in. And in this day and age where this generation, it's all about digital.
It's all about perfection, it's all about digital, it's about access.
Right.
It's not about one-on-one human interactions anymore.
No,
it's just about like one-to-many and let's just take this all in,
look at these
snackable
pictures.
Forms, and let's just scan through the beauty, let's scan through the perfection. And it's not 100%.
It's not. It's not. Even the Met Gala.
Oh, the Met Gala was
ridiculous.
Crazy.
I don't understand. If they had donated all that money that they spent on those dresses, you want to talk about art, right? Isn't that what the Met Gala is? It's about art. True art would be you guys donating all that money to feed children around the world that are starving. That would have been art.
Yeah.
Not a bunch of people wearing these dresses that are ridiculous, make no sense, are offensive.
To certain cultures.
To certain
cultures and many religions.
Right? Like, I was really offended by that. And it's like, why? And people love it.
Yeah,
Blake Lively, I get it. She's fantastic. I love her. But like, really?
But there was a part where Shawn Mendes was fixing someone's dress. And it was like the big news. And I'm sure Shawn Mendes is a great guy. No disrespect, like I love Shawn Mendes. The guy's amazing, came from Vine, amazing. But to be the main talk of the news by fixing someone's dress on a red carpet.
Or walking around it because you didn't want to step on it. You're
supposed to walk around. You're supposed to do that. For that to be the biggest news, that's crazy. But we eat it up.
Do you see the distractions? Do you see how you're focusing on complete and total nonsense around you instead of doing work on yourself and figuring out how to achieve happiness and your best life? Be strong, be conscious of what you're doing every single moment of the day. And don't be fooled into following these people that are living this illusion.
As long as you're aware that it's an illusion, that there is more to see than just that illusion that we follow on social media, then we're gonna be okay. But we have to see deeper. We have to go deeper, just like the Childish Gambino video, This Is America. Okay, so that was a very, very powerful video. It really depicts what we're all going through now, is that we're distracted by the show. And we forget about everything that's around us and behind us. So the whole point of this video is to really bring out the fact that, yes, we understand that there's a show, but let's not forget there's a bigger, more important show happening behind it that we need to focus on.
a tremendous amount of suffering and pain, needless pain and suffering that really can be eliminated if we are all happy on the inside and we can all be happy together.
Right.
And so instead of buying these $50 million dresses for the Met Gala, hey, how about we actually do some great stuff for other people on the other side of the planet?
Right. It can go to a great cause. Lumos.
Lumos.
Mama B is the Lumos ambassador.
I am ambassador to Lumos. Lumos is a charity founded by J.K. Rowling, the author that we love. She wrote books for children and she is protecting children around the world. She's protecting 8 million orphans to make sure that they have a voice, that they have not been forgotten. And so I am so excited to be traveling tomorrow with them. It's my first time in Africa, and so they are going to show me firsthand what has worked, the children that they've saved, and how much work still needs to be done. And so I can't wait to take you guys along with me on that journey. Please, if you can, I would love for these love missions that I go on behalf of these orphans, if we can all contribute to Lumos and show them that we support them and the work that they're doing.
Here's the link to Lumos. And I'm also going to link in the description down below if you guys want to find out more information and donate and follow along. Mama B is going to be traveling the world, so you're going to follow her on Instagram. Real photos, real photos. They might not be perfect, but they're going to be real photos.
No, I'm not going to wear a very fancy dress, but I'm going to give children lots of hugs.
Yes.
Who may not have been hugged in a very long time.
Yes, and also on our live streams, we do a lot of gaming on Sundays, and on our live streams, we donate all the super chats to charity. So stay tuned for that, because we'll be donating to Lumos, we'll be donating to all kinds of causes to help the children of the world. So thank you guys. We just wanted to sit back and just talk about this.
It's so important to talk about everything that we've talked about today, because I know that there are a lot of kids whose parents don't talk to them like that. And so we want to know what's on your mind, what's in your heart, what would you like for us to talk about? What do you want to know more about? What do you want to learn? Because we know a lot of stuff, but if we feel like people are not listening, then we're not going to share it.
Right.
But if you want to know more, let us know, because we love doing these talks. We love talking to you guys the same way we talk to our kids. And it's always with the best intention, and we want you guys to join us in what we're doing around the world, the good work that we're doing, humanitarian. We want you to feel that. It feels so good when you have a bigger purpose than just watching these fake people live these fake lives on social media. When you are committing your life to something bigger than yourself, that's when you really start to feel joy in your life.
It makes us happy to share the real moments with you guys. So let us know in the comments. What would you like us to discuss? What would you like us to make a video about? Let us know, guys. We're listening. We love you guys. We'll see you again. Mama B, I'm proud of you. I love you. We gotta be careful with the public display of affection. We love you guys. We'll see you later. Peace. Look at little block it. I'm gonna kiss Mama B now. So we love you guys.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. If you haven't subscribed yet, please click on the icon on the left and a little thingy will pop up and you get to subscribe. If you already have subscribed, please forget everything that I have just said.
What's that voice?
It's my radio voice. Bye.